Alright, we're live now. Give me just 1 second. I need to share this thing, and then we'll be good to go.
We'll be waving in
there. Sorry for a bit of dead air here. I'm trying to do this a little bit more professionally than last time. All right, and we're good. Hi, welcome to This Week in Our Collective Heads. I'm Kevin.
I'm Aria. I like pink. I like blue and orange.
And we all like video games. All right,
And I
ladies,
like
can you
red.
undecorate me, please?
What do you say?
Take off the decorations.
Like this?
Take off the decorations. All right, thank you. Say goodbye, ladies.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
So, Ubisoft. They have done their presentation for way longer than I anticipated. But yeah, there was some interesting stuff in there. They started off with Just Dance 2017, Just Dance Unlimited. For those of you who haven't gotten in on that, that's a deal where they kind of brought out everything and let that. And it was like, hey, here's all the things. And they just kind of upload songs and stuff, kind of like Rock Band used to do. But yeah, and this was also the first time that a Western game or a non-Nintendo published game has been mentioned as coming out for the NX. So hopefully at least Ubisoft is talking to Nintendo about what it is that's coming out in March. Then after that, they did Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is you go to Colombia and you take out the drug dealers or something. Like they talked about it as a thing, and then they had kind of that awkward, you take point, I'm going in, cover me and stuff, and the very canned dialogue, and that, yeah. No, go back to the Sea of Thieves thing where they were like, yeah, they're kind of annoying people, but at least let it, they're actually playing the game, having fun with it. So yeah, I liked that. But yeah, that's coming out March 7th. And then coming out earlier than that, 4 months earlier than that, almost to the day, is South Park Fractured But Whole, which I'm excited about. And they also said, and this was one of my predictions, that South Park Stick of Truth is coming to the current platform. And they mentioned no upgrades or 1080p or 60 frames per second. They're just like, yeah, this game's on the Xbox One and the PlayStation. Just buy it. And you also get it free if you pre-order Fractured Butthole. So, yes, because that is perfect for me. So, yeah, that's coming out, and they showed some of the character creation and that kind of thing, and the way that it works into the canon. And I liked it. I liked that part. June 28th on PC. Next week on PS4 is the Division Underground expansion. The next week from June 28th, not next week from now. But yeah, so that's the thing that started, and so they also mentioned that the survival expansion is coming later. So they are continuing to push out content, details, all that kind of stuff, but not really anything groundbreaking. It's just, at least for me. I mean, if you've played, I played like the demo of the Division, the alpha or beta or whatever, for a couple minutes and went, not for me. But I mean, if you play it and you saw something in there that was really exciting to you, let me know, and I'll try to be excited with you. Yeah, they showed off Eagle Flight, the VR game where you're an eagle and you hear every couple of seconds. Alana Pierce from IGN said that it's a fun game, but the eagle screeches get really old really quick, and I can see that even just watching it. It was the sound design was accurate, but that doesn't mean it's not a bad idea. So yeah, okay. So if you were gonna have somebody from the Star Trek universe introduce a game that you strap to your face, it needs to be Geordi, and it was. They had LeVar Burton, Jerry Ryan, and like some guy from the Beyond game. Sorry, Jerry Ryan. Jordy, LeVar Burton, and some people from the studio that's actually making it, and then Carl Urban from Beyond, come out and just talk about the game and all that kind of stuff. And so that's coming out VR, and I've actually played a game similar to this, where like one person's the engineer, one person's in charge of the helm, one person's the captain, one person's in charge of weapons, and it's a really, really fun dynamic. And I think it would work best in VR because I actually had it like here in my living room, and like I'm the captain back over here, and this is my captain's chair. So yeah, I had navigation, and it was really, really fun, and I think that it is the best possible way that a multiplayer Star Trek game could be. So I think it could be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. VR is going to be kind of a weird thing for me for a little bit, but yeah, we'll go with that. For Honor, they did some more gameplay, and they revealed that the release date is going to be Valentine's Day of next year, so it's coming out the same day as Persona, which I think is kind of weird because For Honor, the samurai Viking, who's the third one? Oh, knight, like the English knights. Yeah, are coming out, and they're coming out the same day as Persona 5, and I mean that's basically the same audience, right? So yeah, that's coming out then. Grow Home 2 is going to be called Grow Up, because up and higher and everything. That's coming out in August. I wasn't really that big of a fan of Grow Home, so this is, I mean, it's an extended thing, so please be quiet. So that's coming out in August. If we had made a prediction that a new Blood Dragon game was going to come out, we would have been correct. I don't think either one of us did that. But yeah, they're mixing Trials Fusion and Blood Dragon, and they made some very interesting metaphors for how that game was created. It has to do with the Blood Dragon and the, you get it. But yeah, it's a Trials game in the Blood Dragon universe, and Ubisoft is crazy enough to make that work. So yeah, it's a stunting game, and they're going to do all kinds of weird stuff. So that really sounds like fun, and I think that could be entertaining. They did more hype for the Assassin's Creed movie, and they didn't really reveal anything new about it. Like they talked about how it was being made and the perspective of the character and all that stuff. But yeah, that's going to continue to come out. They also announced that the Watch Dogs movie is going to come out, which I think, I could be wrong, but I think we know that Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed are in the same universe. So it would be really fun if they have like Easter eggs to tie those two together. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, and they showed some more Watch Dogs 2 stuff. So I encourage you to go watch that gameplay if you can, because the way that it's been expanded looks really, really fascinating. Ladies, if you can't be quiet, you have to leave the living room. I apologize. PlayStation is also going to get 30 days free advance. Not free, but they're going to get a 30-day advance on the DLC for Watch Dogs 2. So that's a thing. I know it's a get for like Microsoft and Sony when that happens, but it's only in service of we're better than you and feeding the fanboy trolls. So I'm not really hyped about that. That's not a big thing to me. So yeah, please don't do that anymore, Ubi. And then the last thing that they showed was a game called Steep. This is the new AAA IP that I said was going to come out, so I'll get a point for that. That's coming out this December, and it's like a winter sports, extreme sports thing, but it also has like they were really big on the idea that we're kind of making the world, making the trails, making the videos, and it kind of felt like it's supposed to tie into the extreme sports culture. You know, you're sharing your videos, you're sharing your challenges in a way that, you know, we can afford because you just buy a game. Yeah, so they did all that, and it took them almost 2 hours. Ubisoft, I love you, but tighten it up a little bit. or just give me like 30 minutes of Aisha Tyler talking. That was fun. So like the content wise and like I enjoyed it. It was a good show, fun stuff to come out and everything. Just everything seemed like it went on about 25% longer than I would have preferred. But yeah, some of this stuff is exciting, and let me know comments. Let me know what you think, what you're excited about, and yeah, how you think they did. So thanks. Signing out for this week in our collective heads. And you'll never know the end of this. Dang it took me a little bit longer. Okay, then you'll never know the ending to this.